It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And for Cleveland, this is a team they knocked out in the first round in last year's playoffs, so they'd better be ready. Some extra motivation on this one. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now.
I never.
But the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys can be great.
I can't believe that you just promoted one of your products into discussion of what it takes to become a champion in the NBA.
I wasn't really promoting. I was just giving you a Shaq-nology.
That's his 12th promotion. I'm going to start promoting things.
I'm not promoting the Shaq-nologies. Mm-hmm. You know what? I won't say nothing else about myself or any product I'm endorsing. Man up, you two.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Everyone, proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And guys, they were in that one to the very end. They just couldn't put it together in the last few minutes. They lost by just 2 points.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. The star pair of Lowry and DeRozan are the guards. Thompson is out there with Cole Aldridge, and it's Porter at the small forward position. Now here is Lowry. Thompson sets the pick for Lowry. Dishes it to Thompson. Lopez with the block. To the wing on the left. Green, the screen. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's a quick foul to pick up here in the opening quarter.
Outside, Green. Irving with a clean look. Those 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Toronto. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
Greg, we know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. On defense, the Raptors. It's a 3-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And again, the basket is good from Green.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Irving against Lowry. Steps back and trains the jump shot. Lowry's got his first 2 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Out to the wing. Green with a screen on Porter. Feeds it to Green. And Cleveland Cleveland again with the bucket.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Irving. Puts one up from 19. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
DeRozan, the shot's good on the assist by Lowry. DeRozan's got his first 2 points of the night.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
Green with a screen on Lowry. Irving passes to Green. Goes up to the stripe. Stolen by Thompson. And it's DeRozan at the elbow. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now here's Green following the shot by Tristan Thompson. Now the dish to Irving. Outside, Green. 4 on the clock. Hook shot on the way. And that one goes long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Aldridge. Nails the wide open jump shot. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points. Cavaliers 5th.
And this team, in terms of scoring off the turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively. And boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Now here's Green. 8 points for him. Down low. Love kicks to Green. Outside Irving. Good on the three-point shot. Irving's got 5 now.
Good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Here's Clayton. And there's the pass to Ezeli. Toronto working the ball around now. And the 3 ball is good.
Both teams trading punches back and forth. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
The momentum swings, really impossible to keep track of. The energy in the building just keeps going back and forth, ebbing and flowing. I'm loving it.
Now, here is Irving. 14 points from him the last game against Philadelphia. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Toronto leading by 3. Just his first attempt. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Pass to Jokic. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Toronto time. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. A very nice season for him last year. First in three-point field goal percentage, and he ranks second in the league in field goal percentage. Able to finish with force and even a little finesse at times.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Ross is checked in for the Raptors. Now here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. 1:10 left in the first quarter. That one from long range. And the Raptors lead by 4. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 12 on field goal attempts so far. from about 16. Love kicks to Green. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And, you know, that just added to their confidence at the offensive end. I mean, knowing that free throw shooting was something they didn't have to worry about gave them a lot of confidence to play freely.
And Cleveland making a change here. Smart's checked in, passes it to Jokic. And stolen by Love. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The drive by Green. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First trip to the line for him here.
At the line for your Cavaliers. Free. At the line for 2.
That's good from Green.
All right. Let's keep it up.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Here's Joseph. 9-point game his last outing. Pass to Jokic. To the wing right side. Here's Clayton. Off target from the baseline. Tie game and some big points being put up on the board, Clark, as we wrap up the first. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And a chance to hear from point guard Kyle Lowry about the chemistry of this Raptors team. They're all pulling in the same direction.
You know, we got a group of guys who came in and bought into the offensive system, the defensive system, and it just clicked. And we got a bunch of guys in here who only want to see each other be successful, and it's rare in this league to have a team like that.
The question is whether or not that team unity, as rare as it is making a difference for the Raptors. Does it make Kyle Lowry any better? Do they just give it more time?
You know, you could argue it both ways, Kevin, because it's worked both ways. I mean, teams that couldn't stand one another have won rings, and so have tight-knit groups who were really close. So there's really no magic formula. I think there's a little bit of art to go with the science in that.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Lowry and DeRozan are the guard tandem. Cole Aldridge is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Ross in at the 3. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He finished with 45 points, and he was a thief out there as well, adding a hefty amount of steals to his totals. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Only one turnover so far in the game for him, Kevin. Another reason they're in the lead with halftime approaching, taking care of the ball.
DeRozan with a screen for Lowry. Outside DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
And the basket by Collison.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Now here is Lowry. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio. And DeRozan. Here we go. A shot's good from Aldridge.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Love with the screen on DeRozan. Smart dishes to Love. He kicks it to Smart. Shot clock at 6. From beyond the arc, Cleveland the rebound. And Thompson sends it back. Now the feed to DeRozan. The 10-footer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Now just a 1-point Cleveland lead. Collison kicks to Lopez. And oh, here we go. Lowry's got the fast break chance. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Collison against Lowry. It's tipped. Stolen by Thompson. DeRozan passes to Aldridge. There's Porter with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Love's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Collison with it. Lowry picks him up. A drive by Collison. It's stolen by DeRozan. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes. That speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start. That's for sure.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Nice D from DeRozan. Lowry against Collison. Over to the left wing. There's Porter with the 3. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Boy, they've gone on this run.
New group in now for the Raptors. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Kicks it to Irving. To the middle. Here's Green. Drains it from 9 feet away. Green's got 12 in the game.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
There's the screen. Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Irving. 5 to shoot. From deep 3-point range, but they'll get another chance. Here's Jokic. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They kick it out to Green. 3-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. He's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
So it's Toronto now. They trail by 1. Green with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
For 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Kevin, he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. He's been very effective so far.
Joseph the pass to Jokic. He dishes it to Porter. Will it go? Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Terrence Ross is checked in for Porter.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Green. Picked his pocket. Here's Clayton. Green with the block. Outside Irving. Outside Green. They set the pick. Back to Irving. Ross with the steal.
They have a 2-for-1 situation if they go quick.
Yeah, I don't think they have to rush, though, Greg. Just need to find a good shot this time.
Offensive rebound. Jokic. And a foul calling on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
This team hasn't really made much of an impact on the offensive glass here in the second. That's a matter of effort and attitude. They're just being out-muscled inside.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here is Green. He's got 18. Now the pass to Davidson. Fires it up. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. 1 second left. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Cavaliers on top up 3. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Gentlemen, I'm over here with Tristan Thompson, and after that first half, Tristan, what's the plan going to be for this second half?
Well, it's simple. It's going to be a dogfight. You know, they got big guys, true bigs, and we got to come out, play hard, and not let up.
You have to have plenty of bark in a dogfight, Tristan. Thank you. Guys?
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, guys, I want to go over some things before we get back out there. Obviously, we've shot the lights out, and that's not been by accident. You guys have done a heck of a job finding good looks every time down. Keep working hard to get those high percentage shots. I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. And let me touch on tempo for a second. We're not out to use the whole shot clock, but I would like to see us get set up offensively. This is a very tough opponent, and we've got a difficult half in front of us. But I've got all the faith in the world in you guys. I know you can get this done.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Green. 18 points, and he's rejected more than his share of shots today.
An interior defense at its best, fellas. That's what we've seen out of him today.
Green in a two-guard. He's out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Hansen in at the 3 side. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Cleveland's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Green dishes to Irving. No good on the 3. Toronto trailing. The screen from Thompson. Lowry drives in. Toronto working the ball around now. Thompson sets the pick for Lowry. They now take the lead. Lowry's got 8. And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets, and as a result, trading the leads.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. That's good from Lopez.
At the line for 2.
Lopez hits them both. Bono shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Green against DeRozan. He feeds it to Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green with the block. And that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. The Cavaliers trailing. Love with the screen on Lowry. Green against DeRozan.
Cavaliers timeout.
Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season. Cavaliers number 1.
They were remarkable in terms of their efficiency on the offensive side of the ball. I mean, they did a great job of finding the open man and working for great looks. Really just an unselfish group.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Just spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
And while we have a moment, let's check the stats for DeRozan. A very nice season for him last year. Averaged about 18 points a game, 6 assists and 3 rebounds. And guys, he's making winning plays. It's as simple as that. Not a star player per se, but he makes his presence felt.
And fellas, I would say he's been overachieving a little bit lately. Hopefully this is a sign of greater things for the future. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Let's see some numbers here on Kyle Lowry. He had a strong showing last season. 7th in steals, and he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And top 10 in steals, as you said last year. Always a threat to cause a turnover.
And it's Green with the jam.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things their way. No doubt they've been winning on the back.
And Lopez gets it to go.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Porter, and the rejection by Love. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Green, the pass to Hansen. Green, the screen. Over to the left wing. Shoots from 14, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And turning down what would have been a tough shot for himself into an easy one for his teammate.
The drive by Lowry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots in Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. From 10 feet out, Lopez, no luck. Raptors trail by 3. DeRozan in the corner. Pulls up on the wing. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. Love outside. Irving kicks to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Green, following the miss by Kyle Lowry. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. And now it's an 8-point Cavalier lead.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
The drive by Lowry. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries. Cleveland leading by 6. Green with the ball. He's got 22. Irving from long range. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. Dishes to Lowry. From deep. And Thompson throws it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
Now, here is Lowry, following the miss by Freak.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. And Joseph kicks to Ross. Nails the wide-open jump shot. And so here's Cleveland. They lead by 4. Here's Green, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here. He shattered the backboard.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Collison dishes to Green. And a missed layup. Raptors trail by 4. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Marcus Smart's checked in for Cleveland.
In for your Cavaliers, Marcus Smart.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pushing it up, here's Davidson. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And the Cavaliers lead by 6. Now Joseph. Pass to Jokic. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 6. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The 4th quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. The Cavaliers leading by 6. So for Toronto right now, they've got Terrence Ross. Corey Joseph is out there with Festus Ezeli. And it's Clayton in at the 2-guard spot. That's good.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Joseph. Passes it to Jokic. Here's the screen. Just 3 to shoot. Clayton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So both teams making some changes here. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. That pushes it to double digits. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Joseph. Green, he's checked in for Smart. Cole Aldridge, he's checked in for Toronto. Lowry comes in for Joseph. Lowry passes to Aldridge. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Green kicks to Lopez. DeRozan with the rebound.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Lowry gets double-teamed. It's Porter outside, and that one's good.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Feeds it to Love. The drive by Green. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Looking at the numbers for Lopez, he has 8 points and also a blocked shot.
That's good from Lopez.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Now, here's Lowry. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Out of bounds. Toronto ball.
Lowry with the ball. Now Green defending.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Good work defensively by Lowry.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
Boy, with all the contact he drew there, Greg, that would have been a heck of a bucket. He nearly got it to go.
And he makes both free throws. Raptors trail by 6. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. There's a good screen. Just 5 to shoot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride here. Let's make a stand defensively, get us stops, and get on a run of our own. Do they have it in them, Kevin?
Thanks a lot, Doris.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. Raptors trail by 6. All alone. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Irving dishes to Love. Green inside. DeRozan defending. The shot's good from Lopez.
I tell you what, you don't want to allow too many of those kinds of baskets with the game on the line.
This is when the defenders really have to protect the basket. You need to be in sync as a unit defensively.
Now here's Porter. Here's the floater. Good D by Lopez.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Lowry kicks to DeRozan. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The dish now to Love. Back to Green. And it's Toronto with the rebound. DeRozan's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And the foul called on Freak. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Now here is Lowry. Off with the layup.
and barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the money.
And he gets it to go. That's now 32 points for Freak.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Green against DeRozan. Pass to Aldridge. And stolen by Love. At the elbow, Irving. And the wide open shot from Green. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Green's got 17 points here in the second half. Lowry passes to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. A minute 42 left to play here in the fourth. He kicks to Porter. 5 on the clock. On the wing, DeRozan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. DeRozan's got 7 points here in this quarter.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Green against DeRozan. Sweet move. And Green with the lay-in. Green's got 37.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
DeRozan dishes to Thompson. From the left block, he sends it through.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
The Cavaliers leading by 10.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Cavaliers.
Clark, free throws were a big factor in this one.
Yeah, you know what? It's great to get to the line, Kevin, but the other half of that is you've got to convert, and they did that.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
In what should be an exciting 4-game season series between these two teams, they have to feel great about taking this first one tonight against the Raptors.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Green. You can set a tone with the defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Green.
Woo. Too easy. Too easy.
And both free throws good for Green.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And Toronto making a change here. Sampson's checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Waldron, and he gets it to go.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Collison gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range. And so here's Toronto. A 12-point game. Clayton, the pass to Ross. It's stolen by Smith. Now here's Green. Takes the 13-footer, and that one's good.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, and I thought good execution really played a big part throughout.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really a team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And now to our good friend Ernie Johnson, who is standing by in the studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
His accuracy from the field was pretty eye-catching. I mean, if he was shooting the ball, it was going in. You rarely see a performance like this with this crazy high shooting percentage. Wow.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.